Hello everybody, my name is Clantus and welcome to my channel. As you guys can see now that I have changed the name of my channel, is now Clantus, but I'm sure you already know that. But anyways guys, my heart is sore. Oh my goodness. You know, it's true what they say that you go through 5 stages of grief, and I'm on stage 4. I'm on stage 4 right now about something that happened to me yesterday. So here I was coming from work yesterday, opened my butler gate, then opened my door, and then as I enter, I see my tripod sitting on the floor. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, I know I don't leave my tripod there. And then I look where my tripod's supposed to be at, and then the gift box is half opened, and immediately it hits me that I've been robbed. My apartment was broken into, and they took very valuable things from me. But the 2 things that I'm mostly hurt about is the 2 laptops that they took. One of the laptops was from my job. The other laptop is mine, the one that I do YouTube related content with. That's where all my old scripts are at, my new scripts for future videos and things like that, and other private stuff of my own I on that laptop. And I was like, oh my goodness. And then, of course, you guys, I won a camera from Naledi Malela, and my heart almost stopped. So I went where the camera stays, where I put the camera, and then I opened and I closed my eyes for the first time in a long time. Don't judge me. I prayed that it is there. And then I didn't even want to look. All I did is put my hand in there and touch, and thank God it was there. I was like, oh my goodness, they did not open this part of the cupboard where I put the camera, and it was there. And at least I had some kind of relief and some kind of consolement, if there is such a word. I was like, oh my God, the most valuable of all is that camera to me, as far as I'm concerned. And it was there. The idiots did not see it, but they did turn everything else upside down looking for valuables, which they did find. Many of my things that are valuable, electronics, you name them, they took it. They took even power banks. I had 3 of them gone. They even took plugs. They even removed my Wi-Fi wires. You know, those cables, internet, you name them, they took it. They left nothing. The only thing that they could not carry was my television, because it's huge. And so they couldn't take that one. But you could tell that they attempted it, but they just left it like that. And now I'm like, okay, I'm in denial. That's stage 1. I become denial for a second. I'm like, okay, maybe I misplaced these things. Let me just look for them. You know how they say that when your car is missing from the parking lot where you parked it, you start looking for it in your pocket and everywhere else? Denial that it is actually stolen. That was me with my things, especially my laptops. That is where my work is, guys, both personal and my job. And yesterday I was not at work. Fridays, I don't usually go to work, but yesterday I needed to go to the office for about 3 hours. Basically, this took place while I was at work. In that 3 hours, I solely believe I have suspects because I've noticed these people every morning when I left, they would be outside. And then twice I've seen this lady look at her watch to check what time did I leave. So basically, these people were studying me, and these are junkies. They take drugs. They're addicted to drugs. And there was an instinct that said, you need to be careful of these people, because one day you might come back home and they would have wiped you clean. And that was only Wednesday. This past Wednesday, I should have listened to my instinct and stayed home and worked from home, because I had that instinct that said, stay home and work from home. You don't necessarily need to go to the office. But the reason why I had to go to the office is because at a later stage, my colleague and I were going to go somewhere for about 30 minutes. So that's the whole reason. He had begged me that I come so that we can go somewhere, basically. He was going to his baby mama. And then every time we go to his baby mama, there's always some kind of drama. And so he just wanted, and usually there will be no drama if he comes with someone or there is someone present. So she becomes a little bit calm and she would agree to some of the things that they will agree on. But when he goes there by himself, it becomes a whole dramatic thing. So I thought, you know what, my colleague always comes through for me as well. Let me do this one for him. But unfortunately, because of that rain, we could not go. So I came straight home. And when I came home, boom, I've been robbed. Do you understand the feeling of violation that you have after realizing that, oh my goodness, I've been robbed? Somebody entered my private space and took things that I worked hard for. Somebody else thinks, no, you don't deserve this. I do, because I have to get high on them. Like, what the hell? So anyways, instead of jumping to stage 2, I went straight to stage 3, which is bargaining. I went straight to the people that I suspected, knocked on their door, and then the Zulu boy in me came out in full force. I couldn't even believe that was me, because that's not me at all. The beast was awoken. I threatened them with every kind of threat, and I gave them up until 6 p.m. last night to bring back my stuff, or else hell will break loose. I promised them that hell will break loose if these things are not brought back. And then I told them, because some people opposite building, they did see 2 white people standing at my bathroom window. One of them was going through my bathroom window, and then he was witnessing things coming out of my apartment. Yes, these people are suspect. They are white. They are junkies. They are obvious junkies. You can tell these are poor whites who are addicted to drugs. So basically, this is me bargaining. That's stage 3. That's how I'm bargaining. I'm telling them 6 o'clock, my things back, or else hell will break loose. Trust me, hell will break loose if these things are not brought back. They were terrified, visibly terrified at me. When I didn't even say goodbye. I just said 6 o'clock, deadline. I'm back and hell will break loose. Then I walked away, came back to my apartment, and then only then my mind said, hey, you need to call the police. South Africans, I want to tell you, we are on our own in this country. You, as a citizen of this country who pays taxes, you are on your own in this country. I called 10111. I dare you right now, dial 10111. You will see the ID on your screen will say emergency number. Now tell me, how does an emergency number, after you have spoken to a 10111 dispatcher who said the van is on its way, and it takes almost 2 hours. 2 hours. That's an emergency? I was livid at the police. South African police services, y'all are used. I know not all of you. I know not all of you. But the majority of you a useless bunch of people who steal taxpayers' money on a monthly basis guised as a salary. At this stage right now, I'm on stage 2. Usually stage 2 is anger. That is where I am right now. I'm a mixture of anger and depression, but not like deep depression. It's more like me now blaming myself. Why didn't I close the bathroom window? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I just stay and listen to my instincts? Why did I just, you could see there's a downpour outside and it's raining heavily, and there you go. Between that, I'm blaming myself, I'm angry at myself, and I'm also, look at me, I'm in bed right now. I'm doing this video in bed because I keep beating myself up for something that I shouldn't even be thinking about. This is my place, this is my safety space, and nobody should invade it under any circumstances. I live in an apartment that in good faith I believe is safe. I am so angry, guys. I'm not quite sure who I'm angry at. But right now, it seems like all the blame, I'm shifting it on me. The police in this country are useless. 2 hours, and you call that emergency? 2 hours. People, no. No. And when they come with an attitude. And there's this tagline that they all have. I know we were responding to other cases. But unfortunately for them, because I asked them, guys, I called 10111 almost 2 hours ago. And then you are here now. What if I had a criminal who is holding me hostage and I got the opportunity to call you? I'll be dead by now. You guys will be collecting my body. They're like, yeah, but then what are we supposed to do when we are when manpower, we are short of manpower, I think they said. I'm like, South African police is short of manpower? Like, what are you talking about? This is a small city. What are you talking about? But unfortunately for them, the job that I do also have some connections with some ministers of this country. And who do you think I called right there in their presence to find out what are the complaints that this particular police station had just today alone? And when I dialed and then they heard who was talking on the other side, shock on their faces. And then he was like, no, I'll find out what were the complaints and what took those police people to be there in 2 hours. Becky Tsele was like, I'm coming there. They got to answer as to why it took them 2 hours to get to you. That is only when they realized this other guy at the end, towards the end of the statement writing and asking me questions about whatever it is that they were asking me. They asked me how I know the Minister of Police. I was like, that's none of your business. But it turns out they lied to me. That's a tagline. Oh no, we had other cases. Other cases were lined up. So we couldn't just leave this one and come to you. They were telling me about some lady who got raped. There was no such a lady that got raped. They were telling me about foiling a heist. There was no heist. South African police. They come already with an attitude so that they can shut you down, that we are always busy. This city is crime-ridden. What are they supposed to do? Yeah, people. I am angry at the South African police. And when they came hanging their hands. I asked them, so what are we, you just here to observe and then what? And aren't you going to collect evidence? Clearly, there are fingerprints everywhere. I can even see fingerprints myself. Fingerprint here, fingerprint there, fingerprint here, fingerprint there, fingerprints on the tripod, fingerprint on the window that they cracked open. Fingerprints are everywhere. And you're telling me you did not come with proper equipment or a detective at least? I know, people know, do better. That is only when they were like, okay, we're coming back. They hopped on the van. I don't know what they were going to do. They came back with a file. I think it's a docket. And that is when they sat me down and started writing a statement. Welcome to South Africa. I am livid, guys. Livid. I'm livid. I think that is even an understatement of the millennium. The way I'm so angry, this part of my head, it is hot. But this is a South Africa we live in. And so After I have threatened those guys, they all left. Literally, I saw a van. They were packing their things. They ran away. They ran away. If you were innocent, why run away? If you were innocent, why run away? You at least you should have called the police and said we've been threatened for something we do not know about. Let the police come and question me why I suspect that it is them. But they ran away. Even when the detective came, because part of the statement was I was asked about, do you have any suspect? Do you suspect somebody? I said yes. And then they told me that the detective who's going to investigate your matter will interrogate them at some stage. Where are they going to get them? They ran away. They are high wherever they are with the money that they got from selling my things. I'm just waiting for the last stage, acceptance, and it's taking way too long. Way too long. I wish I was there already where I've accepted that I've been robbed, I've been violated, and the South African police are useless, and there is nothing that any of us can do as long as we have these men in blue, and the criminals will continue doing what they do because they know for a fact that South African police service in this country is useless. You are on your own, South African. You're paying your taxes absolutely for nothing. I am so sorry that I am showing emotions that I usually don't show. These emotions, this is probably the first time, probably in 11 years, I've done something like this. Because I always keep it cool. I always make logic of things, but this one just does not make sense to me. So guys, I thought let me come here and share what had happened to me yesterday when I came back from work. My house was broken into and they stole very valuable things, and yeah. I was not planning on making a video up until Monday because I was taking a week off from making videos. You guys, Vlogtober was seriously heavy on all of us who were participating. So I thought, let me take a week off because there's still going to be Vlogmas coming through in December. And yeah, and my true crime video that was supposed to come up tomorrow, it's gone. I have 4 true crime videos in my laptop. Gone. To think, okay, never mind. Never mind, guys. Okay, guys, I will resume YouTube related topics going forward, and also I'm going to be reintroducing another niche which I started along with the current one. I feel like it's important that that niche be added onto this very channel because they kind of go hand in hand. It's all business related. It's all about making money online, making money on YouTube, making money basically on the internet. So I feel that that content is extremely important considering the fact that we are going towards 2023, and make other people aware that there are other options than sitting at home waiting for a job or putting in CVs and then you don't get called. So those things are something that I want to bring to people's attention, and they can choose what to do with them. Guys, as long as you have a smartphone, you are in business. The only thing that you have to do is activate yourself. That's it. Anyway, thank you guys. Say something nice. I need to be encouraged. Please, I want to hear something positive today because I am free. I try meditating. In my meditation, I'm angry and that doesn't work. So please say something nice, something encouraging. I'll highly appreciate that. Maybe that will brighten my mood. I don't know. But right now, I'm just so depressed and angry at the same time. Thanks for watching. Bye.